Hello, I'm Larry West, your Regional Manager for United Educators Association for White Settlement ISD, and I'm here with Martha Lachance, who is one of our educational specialists. You all probably know her. She works with White Settlement. How are you doing, Martha?
I'm just great today, thank you, Larry. How are you?
Doing awesome. You've been pretty busy in White Settlement.
Oh, indeed I have.
What's
yes.
going on?
Well, we started this year with our new teacher breakfast, and I have to tell you, our fantastic president for UEA in White Settlement, Chris Covington, spoke to the new teachers, and he did such an awesome job. I'm telling you, he is so easy to work with. He just is doing a wonderful job for White Settlement.
I agree.
So we started with that, and then we went right into the vendor fair, which was also very good, and he was also very visible there. I have also done board meetings, and I have visited every single campus, and at the time when I visited the campuses, I got a chance to speak with several principals and with all of the campus contacts, and dropped off some UEA goodies and that kind of thing. And it's been a really good, positive year in White Settlement so far.
Awesome.
How about you? How are things in the region?
Things are going pretty well in the region. I wanted to say something about what you said, is that a lot of people don't realize that we have a campus contact at every campus, and they get together and talk and work
Right.
on things together. So that's probably a good person to contact if they've got something they want to bring in.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, but in the region, there's a lot of things that are common in the region that happen, that people want to make sure they're getting their conference periods, their lunch times, a 30-minute duty-free lunch, 450 minutes every 10 days for a conference, things like that. But a lot of good stories helping a lot of good people. I've got some stories here's a story not from this district, but from another. We had a teacher who was getting a paycheck, a stipend in their paycheck over a long period of time, several years. And they changed positions. When they changed positions, that stipend went away, but it stayed on the paycheck. And so when payroll caught it, they had to recover that money from the teacher, and we're going to do it in a couple of months. Teacher called us, was a little upset. We worked on some things, came up with some creative ways with payroll to make sure that we changed some taxes, changed some things on the check. Well, ultimately it was spread out over a long period of time, less money taken out over a longer period of time. And it's one of the joys of my job. The teacher called at the end of it, actually crying, because she said, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to continue to pay for my house. Single mom, 3 kids.
Oh, yeah.
So it was one of those things where, I said, no problem. And the administration really appreciated our involvement. And that's one thing that I want to encourage people. A lot of people think if I call UEA that I'm going to get in trouble, people don't like it, my principal doesn't like it, my administration doesn't like it. We found the opposite. We found, because of UEA's demeanor and our approach, professional approach, we get involved and do it in the right way, that they appreciate it. I can't guarantee we're going to get great results every time, or perfect results. I just know that when you get UEA involved, we can guarantee you're going to be in a better position. Why? Because we're helping you work through it. You don't have to do this alone. I can think of another story where there was a first grade teacher who had a student, behavior problems, throwing things, cussing, very difficult in the regular classroom. It's a difficult situation. We want to meet the needs of the kid and meet the needs of the other 20-something kids who were in the classroom. Parents had a different idea than the DIAG, had a different idea than the principal, had a different idea from special ed. You've probably seen this before. UEA got involved, and we asked for things that are legally acceptable and for the teacher to ask for, and the district has to give that teacher that kind of support. At first, it was kind of, made the teacher a little nervous, but what we found out through the process is she got these services for herself, for the student. The student improved, the class improved, the campus was thankful, and eventually the special ed director and I talked, and she said, I really do appreciate your perspective on this, your tack on this. It's a respectful relationship. So
Everybody was happy.
Yeah.
Good.
And so sometimes things
great.
happen, and that's why you've got UEA. You don't have to be alone in that. And so I would encourage everybody, if you're not a member of UEA, make sure you're a member of something. UEA membership is closing here on December 17th, so I would encourage you, if you want to join UEA, go to joinuea.com. That's about the fastest way. And if you've got any ideas or concerns or questions, you can contact your campus contact or Martha and I. and we'll be happy to help.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thanks,
Nice
Mom.
talking to you.